proud to be a freeloader. I get everything for free while you work 50 hours a week. Ha ha, boo boo. Somalians is taking.
Go to work, white boy. White woman, go to work for me. White male, go to work. Pay your taxes. Right now, this moment. What are you waiting for? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Go to work, white boy. Do it right now.
Your favorite Somalian freeloader. Hey, thank you for your tax dollar. I'm eating really good. Thank you for taking care of me. I love you, Americans. You've been such a hospitality, not hostility. You show us hospitality. That's good. We appreciate you. Because of your tax dollar, I get to eat 5 times a day. Before, it was 80 cents. They used to send us back in Africa, 80 cents. Now, I get this EBT card loaded each month with 400 to 500. The freeloader, your favorite freeloader. I'm enjoying myself. Enjoying this food. Taking vacation here. I'm in my free house provided for me by Enhan. So I'm enjoying myself. Please do not disturb me. Come get the Somalian freeloader. Come get him. Are you?
Oh, I love your videos because as soon as our favorite 7-Eleven Icy were to stop in and pick you up, I don't think your videos would be that funny anymore. But I have a serious question. Why the fuck are you actually here then? If you don't like the United States, you don't like the people of the United States, but you like our benefits, why did you move here? Why are you in our country? I mean, yes, we welcome immigrants that come here legally. Hell, my great-grandparents were immigrants. But then they paid their way, meaning they got jobs, they contributed to the economy, they became productive citizens of the United States. They didn't live off the backs of anyone else. They came here for a better life, not to take from people to get this better life idea they had. They worked hard. They paid their taxes. They purchased their own homes, and they served the community, giving back. So exactly why are you here, Mr. Big and Brave behind a screen? You know, if they really wanted to get you, they can, because all they have to do is trace your IP address. This is not rocket science. Oh, and I'm sure you're going to come back on, well, I use a private VPN. Well, that's okay. There's a way around that, too. So again, do tell us, why are you here?
While you work 50 hours a week. Ha ha.
Yeah, I'm gonna need everyone to help me get this spread far and wide so that we can get his page everywhere. And hopefully to President Trump. Yeah, so that we can get this freeloading piece of shit voted off the island. Yeah, let's send him back home where he belongs.
Right guys, welcome back once again to the channel. I hope you are having a very good and wonderful happy holidays wherever you are watching this episode from. Now, there is this Somali freeloader who is literally trending on TikTok right now. He went viral for bragging on being a freeloader in the United States. He literally even is seen telling people, wake up, go to work. You Americans work for me. I'm proud to be a freeloader in America. I get to eat free food provided by you. I get to get EBT cards and misuse them to buy my own stuff. I get to live in a free house provided by Ilan Omar. And the videos literally went viral. And what's strange is that under the comment section, Americans aren't commenting anymore. They are just tagging every relevant authority and making stitches of his videos so that he can get deported immediately. And I think he instantly regretted mocking Americans and bragging of being a freeloader, because right now Americans are pissed. They just want him gone. They just want him deported, and they are tagging every every authority that is responsible for deportation so that they can see he's being deported. In this video, let's watch Americans' reaction on his videos. Then we shall be sharing our opinions at the end.
Proud to be a freeloader. I get
Somalia, you say. So a Biden product. Got it. Listen, dude, we got enough homegrown roaches in this country freeloading. We don't need any that came under the fence. Okay? So I'm going to give ICE a call, because they'll give you a free ride. Okay? All right.
proud to be a freeloader. I get
You know, it's extremely fascinating that you're parading around and excited to be a bum. It's fascinating to me that you're excited about coming over to a different country from your own country to succeed in another country and to leave somewhere where you couldn't succeed. You see, when I hear people brag and boast about their country, especially you, it just lets me know one thing, is that your country is not great. It hasn't been great for a long time. In fact, when you boast about getting free things and freeloading and being a bum and being someone who is lower than a degenerate, that says a lot about you. You see, I peeped out a lot of your content. A lot of your content is rage bait, but you ain't gonna get me. You're not gonna get us. You see, the point is what I'm gonna tell you and other people that think like you from where you're from, is when you come over here, trust me, that's only gonna last for a certain amount of time. You see, a lot of people may be afraid of you, but I am not afraid of you. We're not afraid of you. And the fact that you guys come over here and you boast and you threaten the president, you threaten Donald Trump and the U.S. cabinet, and the cabinet doesn't say anything, well, that lets me know that they let you in. And the fact that they let you in is something that a lot of people need to take heed of. You have to understand, this country is finished. It's cooked, just like your country. This country is on its way out the door, just like your country. And the fact that you do not have any conscionable interest for your own country, but you would rather come to another country where you don't have any blood, sweat, or tears in, and then boast about getting benefits that moms and dads and children don't get, that have been here, that have put in their bricks to help build something, says a lot about you. So the thing is, it's only going to last for so long. Your videos have been viral. Your videos are on people's desks. And once it hits those people's desks, as it already has, they're going to find you and they're going to get you out of here. You see, I blame a lot of people who said, well, you know, let everybody in. Let everybody in. Why? Well, now you see the fruits of that. The fruit is that you've let in a lot of people. Not all Somalians are like that, but you've let in the vast majority who think like you in, who just come in to further contaminate and further to destroy and desecrate an entire society of people who are already struggling, people who work 40 hours in a week and can't get ahead. But yet, when you go to the Social Security office, when you go to the EBT office, you can just show your teeth. You can show your face. You can just show your forehead, and they'll just give it to you. Well, I'm telling you right now, enjoy your rice and beans and your pizza pockets and your ham sandwiches and your pickled beets or whatever you like to eat, because you don't have that much time left. Laugh about that.
thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day, free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah.
I'm dying over here, y'all. Take me out. The EBT. Go to work for me, little white boy, little white animal. So I can stay at home. But yes, let's continue to import these people. They add so much to our society. Oh my God, take me out. Take me the fuck out, bro. EBT. I'm sorry. Oh shit, a violation's coming my way right away. Oh, good Lord. It really shouldn't be as funny as it is, but this is the reality that we actually live in, and you guys created this. The dead brain that you voted into office for the last 4 years, well, the last 4 years prior to Donald Trump, you voted for that, for him to bring people like that into our society. What the fuck is that guy adding to our country? What is he doing for the betterment of America? EBT, EBT, little white animal.
I'm sorry. I'm so dead. You guys are fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. We're fucked. You're fucked. Your vote shouldn't count. I'm sorry. If you voted for that shit, your vote should never be able to count again in the future.
So this Somalian in Minnesota has a whole platform where all he does is taunt taxpayers in Minnesota because he doesn't have a job and he's living better than most of them just off of the government assistance that he's getting.
Proud to be a freeloader. I get everything for free while you work 50 hours a week. Ha ha, boo boo. Somalians is taking.
We took these people in as refugees, and this is their attitude towards us. What do you think we should do with these people? Let me know down in the comments.
Hey, thank you for your tax dollar. I'm eating really good.
This is for educational purposes. TikTok? Hey, bruh, did you know, hypothetically, you can get snatched off the street and hypothetically tortured for 3 days? You ain't never thought of that angle, huh? I know. Keep it up.
And what you just saw there in that video is the quintessential sentiment of this very post-Americanism that has completely infested and infected the Democrat Party. More on that in a moment. But the problem for this guy is that the very tax-paying American citizen that he's mocking there has had enough. The only thing more powerful than the compassion and generosity of the American taxpayer is the open and public betrayal of that compassion and generosity. And that's exactly what we're seeing. It's ignored. The illegals are set free into the community, and so ICE has to find them. The problem for these woke liberals is that when ICE does find them, they're arresting every illegal they find in their proximity. When they go into a home and arrest a criminal, a violent, somebody who's arrested that they have records of, illegal migrant, they're going to arrest every illegal migrant in that home. So the Minneapolis media can whine and complain all they want. They're the ones allowing this to happen. If those illegals on camera were kept detained by officials as requested by ICE, ironically, far less people would be getting deported right now. So they only have themselves to blame. But that's only because the legacy media, when all is said and done, they don't report news. They report narrative. The blind spot feed, because it shows you which stories are blowing up on one side of the aisle, but barely mentioned on the other. I mean, it's the clearest way to see media bias in action. So, for example, here's a story the left is completely ignoring. It's about border czar Tom Homan confirming that DHS is actively investigating whether Representative Ilhan Omar committed immigration fraud by allegedly marrying her brother. So the left doesn't want to have to actually try to explain the inexplicable gaps and inconsistencies in Omar's documentation and public records. Now, of course, right-wing media ignores its share of stories too, but now you'll know. With every story, Ground News shows you the entire spectrum of who's reporting from left, right, and center, how reliable each source is, and who owns each outlet. It's literally everything the corporate media doesn't want you to see. And
come get the Somalian freeloader. Come get him.
You remember me from West St. Paul, Robert Street, Walmart? Boy, you know you're not tough like that. I remember when they tried to fold your ass up and you started crying.
You know, it is shocking how you mock people. It is shocking how you brag about being a freeloader and then post the same videos for the people of the country to see. I mean, you see how Americans are pissed. They just want him deported. They just want him to go and record his videos in Somalia because they are calling that disrespect. I mean, mocking taxpayers, telling them to go and work for you. I mean, that is so diabolical. But what I always say about my fellow immigrants who are in other countries, you know, that is not your country. Anything can happen. And people there, you don't know that they know you are not a citizen of that country, or they don't know you are an immigrant. Of course they know. Here's what should happen. When you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. Live how the Romans live. But you going to the country and then you have the privilege of living into that country. Maybe you have the privilege of owning that house, getting a free EBT card, and all those things you are bragging about, and then come and brag about it in a country which people are literally struggling. Some of them, they don't have the things you have. You think they will just sit and watch you destroying their country the way you say it? You think they will just withstand your mockery? But that's totally wrong. But if you look at his page, you'll realize he's just he's just rage baiting Americans. He just wants to see what Americans will do about it. He just wants them to be outraged. He just wants people to speak about him. He's just cloud chasing with Americans, because I personally believe if indeed he was a freeloader, he couldn't be bragging about it. If he was a freeloader, he couldn't be doing anything. He couldn't be doing anything about it. So he's just rage baiting Americans to see what they can do. And actually, I think Americans are just falling for his trap, because he shouldn't be taken that serious. Now you people are making him trend for nothing, for being a freeloader. Who brags about being a freeloader in a country? You know, I think he's just rage baiting Americans, and Americans shouldn't be focusing on him. They should be dealing with other things and let ICE deal with him properly. Or what do you think, guys? Because personally, people are calling ICE. They are personally calling ICE, they are even tagging the White House, Donald Trump, Department of Homeland Security, the DEI, the FBI, any authority that can lead to his deportation. That's exactly what people are doing, because he's rage baiting them, and actually they are raged. Tell me what you think about that Somali freeloader, guys.